is boss in the Black community, and the proof is in the numbers. Black women spend an estimated $7.5 billion annually on hair products, 80% more in cosmetics, and twice as much on skincare than the general public.
On average, I probably spend anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 on my hair products.
I spend about $2,000 a year on hair, which is crazy to me. $7,000 to $8,000 a year.
African Americans buy 85% of wigs and extensions in the U.S., even though they only make up 14% of the population.
Hair is very important to Black women because it is an identity for them. Our hair is like nobody else's hair. It comes in all varieties, shapes, sizes, just like bodies. At one time, Black hair was not viewed as anything beautiful, okay? But now it is. And that's because we've been educated on how to take care of Black hair in a variety of styles, like twists and braids, and everybody likes these now. So it's very easy for us to identify ourselves as Black women with our hair and our hairstyles.
There are nearly 10,000 beauty supply businesses in the United States. Less than 400 are Black owned.
We've been living up here for probably over 20 years at that time. We had never seen a Black owned or a beauty supply store, period. We'd seen Sally's, but that's a different market. So we didn't know if it would work. I felt like there was a market up here for it. Of course, I have daughters. They all play basketball or sports of some sort coming through high school and junior high school, and so we always had to do their hair, you know, pulling ponytails or braids or whatever the case may be, and there was never any place for us to go up here. We always had to go south side of town or somewhere that was at least a 20 or 30 mile minute ride, and so we felt like it was a big void up here for that, so we tried to open it up, and we did, and voila, 11 years later.
With all that buying power, it makes sense that the Black community would have a significant stake in the Black beauty market. However, that couldn't be further from the truth. The real power belongs to the Korean entrepreneurs. For over 50 years, the Korean American community has dominated the Black supply market.
Beauty supply stores, they're mostly run by Asians most of the time, and they are not really well informed on the products that we need and the ones that we need to use and what they're good for. So I really don't go off of them. I don't really ask them too many questions. I'll trust YouTube before I trust the person behind the counter because they really don't know.
Another issue with Korean-owned beauty supply stores is that owners don't live in the Black community, so all the money the community invests in that business is not reinvested back into the community. The system of these businesses affect the self-esteem of customers negatively.
It breeds mistrust and distrust, as you might imagine. If you have a community full of individuals who suffer from low self-esteem, low self-worth, you can only imagine how insidious depression and anxiety will be and how negatively this impacts the psychological and economic health and well-being of the entire community. So the business owners are also affected by their own myopia. They're looking through the lens of prejudice, which is a distorted lens. And over time, their clientele will obviously go elsewhere where they feel welcome and where they're not being racially profiled. So ultimately, those business owners will lose business dollars. Pew Research Center reported 46% of Black people have experienced unfair treatment in stores and restaurants. Race-based microaggressions, including things like being followed in the store, can have effects similar to post-traumatic stress disorder, ranging from anger and apathy to intrusive thoughts and sleep disturbances. So this is something that creates a lot of effects, again, negative effects emotionally.
The U.S. accounts for 30% of the hair care market, and more stores like Walmart and Target are expanding their lines. As more Black entrepreneurs do their research, it will allow the Black community to prosper.
We're very pleased with the future of the Black hair care industry, where it's going, because more entrepreneurs, more young people are getting into the business, and it's exploded because now with the internet, it allows individuals to get in it quicker without a lot of capital.
If you want to be part of the solution, support your local Black beauty supply businesses.